Welcome. And today we have the Masicka interview highlights. Before we get started, please like, comment, share. Let's get right into it. The first thing is the Masicka and Tommy Lee clash and the whole Gaza situation. Listen what him said.
I hear what me. It's not even a bait, you know. You know, I grew up all right. First and foremost, I grew up as a lyrical clash artist. So most people don't know Masicka. That was my gateway into the music. Listening to Bounty Killer, listening to Ninja Man, watch early clashing, Supercat. So in the early stage of my career, I'm very aggressive. So if people can go back and look, I think I make song about almost all artists in my younger part before my boss. Because you don't know other culture that we grew up on. I grew up Popcaan, we are Sting, we are Ray. So it's not even take the bait. Hear what me now. To be honest, it's just one of them times when I have some time for my hands and I say, all right then. You know, say, my fans them say them really want to see me in a lyrical encounter. And, you know what I mean?
So you don't look for a fight?
No, not time at all. I think my career far, I'm not going to say my career far beyond that because the clash culture is really good, you know what I mean? It enhances the music and stuff. So I never look for a fight, but we now go back down from a fight.
If me say me had to go town for vex, my color still a goat in the west.
You can't be a goat and a nerd and a king one time.
You know, lyrically marking a handness and we just have to do what we have to do. But it's nice for the music. It's good for the growth of the music once the youth them understand say lyrics and don't take it beyond lyrics, you know what I mean? But the competition, it's good for the music.
There are people, though, who might say, boy, it's risky to take on girls. And you never just take on Tommy Lee, you take on the whole of girls.
Yeah, man.
And people might say you take on Kartel, too.
You see a man after me pan phone a ball. Any day you see Masicka drop. Who know if you watch Gaza fall.
What's been the reaction?
You don't know the reaction I go in any time you enter any war, you go have two sides. But what people have to understand, you know, and this is the first time I go say this, it's not really take on Kartel. So if Mom put it in this way and in clear so people can understand. Remember, you know, if somebody over your house see my son and fling a stone and hit him, oh, me grew up in the ghetto, everybody over the house now become an enemy to me. Because if me come now and me say, all right, what happened? And it can't settle, that mean everybody wicked. So when Leroy made the attempt at my career and, you know, him look at weak lyrics them and things. So when him do this song, actually, as somebody when me know, you know what I mean, I've been speaking to him for a while, but as somebody when me know, good youth. So when he make it and what happened was now, remember me and Vybz Kartel cool. We are not friend. We has never been friend. That most people don't understand. We probably talk twice in my entire life. So TJ, I'm a friend. So me and Kartel is not like we have a relationship or not at all. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. Like Bounty Killer, I'm an artist. Great musician. So when him do that now, when Kartel incarcerated, TJ link about dog them have to leave and say, record. My record, because TJ, I'm a G. Him son, he might keep a birthday party for him son around the house and him contact me and say, you know, say, Kartel, I keep a party. Would I love your road show? I'm go. Not free of charge, no nothing. Them time they mean I'm a prime of my career. I just go around there and show the love. So when I see them start the animosity now, you know what I mean? I say, all right then, I'm going to watch it. But then I say, it's like, he must support it. You know what I mean?
Him who?
Kartel, I support Leroy. So no man, from you support Leroy, that means, you know, I have to go at everybody. Because I can't support your music where I just there show Ray and Leroy and do this song and you like it on Instagram. No man, you have to straighten up that man. So a music man and the competition needed, you know what I mean? So we have to stand the ground, we have to do, we have to make people know say, I know it's our time, man. Yeah,
you've got any negative pushback since then?
No.
Or anything you would say would affect your career?
And to tell you the truth, my career have grown tremendously from that.
Okay.
Yeah, tremendously. I think people...
Sure, yes, that's not people, why you did it?
No, people just following. Jamaica have a following culture where everybody just wants something to follow, you know what I mean? And true, me as a youth, I just stand up and moan and, you know what I mean? Me not really have no dad or no boss or no leader in the music, me just do my thing, because so I grow, you know what I mean? So, a lot of...
Two sides to the story, or two flip of the coin, I should say, but if him under your bridging and you don't expect much of him, then you know him can't do anything. But I get what Masicka is saying. Masicka is really saying, you know, as the king of dancehall, him should have just lean back and watch how it play out and don't take a side. You understand? Just watch it clash from afar as the king of dancehall. You get what I say? Because if you don't have nothing against Masicka, then why you push aside? The next thing I want to bring to you, I think that is important, is the contract. Listen what I'm saying about the contracts.
Signing with Def Jam, one of the things you said in the past that, boy, you've always been a little scared of contracts.
Yeah.
What are their pros and cons to everything? What, at this stage, looking at it, how has it been for you?
It have it ups and it down, you know what I mean, to be honest, you know, but I have a team of people who believe in me. That is the first thing, you know what I mean, them really believe in my career and me as an entertainer, you know what I mean, and I think that is what, with most of the labels, and I can't speak for everybody, me and the label head and most of the people them who surround my thing about direct contact, you know what I mean, so that's the thing with me, so, you know, we talk every day, them believe in the dream, them believe in
So this is very important because, listen, I would want him to expound on this just so that the younger artists then can get a better understanding of what to do and what not to do. You understand? So the other thing is the features. Masicka has one of the best feature run in dancehall.
Collabs you do, because that, of course, was with Shenseea.
Yes.
Hit and Run.
Yes.
And everything you've said sounds to me like somebody who is very intentional about his career.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And what do you therefore look for in deciding who you want to do a collab with?
All right. First and foremost, I like when you love music. So for me, I like people appreciate the art form, you know what I mean? And we work hard. We not just look a fast hype or a quick hype out of the music. So I love musicians, you know what I mean? I love, most of my friends are my musicians. So with that being said, I can go in at the studio with an artist and I will focus on music. We're not just in there chat and, you know what I mean? And I can go in at the studio and you have an idea, me have an idea. I see where you're passionate about your music and, you know what I mean? So I know, say, you see when you're passionate about something, it creates less problems. You know what I mean? Because we work it out for the good of the music.
Well, let me call a couple of them, couple of the ones I really like.
Yeah.
And then you can tell me what comes to mind or what you liked about this. Been there before with Romain.
Powerful track. When Romain Verda sent me that track, you know what I mean? I'm actually home. And from here, the track, I record it the same day. I call him and I say, yo, this track, brother, touch me. You know what I mean? And it moved me in a way where, you know, motivate me. I love them songs. And humble youth, I meet him, my real brother like that. You know what I mean? Him wife also humble too. You know what I mean? And I meet them and, you know, great youth. So working with Romain Verda was a great experience. You know what I mean? And the song, wicked.
Have you performed it with him yet?
No.
Because I've seen him about 3 times since the song dropped. Every time you reach the Masicka part, you see the crowd will yell up like, where's Masicka?
Yeah, we did perform it, you know what I mean, but maybe have some other stuff.
All right. The one we played coming into the segment, Hit and Run with Shenseea.
Now y'all doing again, you are numb. A wicked, you wicked. Boy, turn.
Me a real bad girl, me not cycle down.
Get the bricks.
Yeah, massive. Shenseea, I'm a friend like that, you know what I mean? Me and Shenseea have some unreleased music too, you get me? Me and I have some unreleased music, but I know Shenseea for a while, you know what I mean? And it's somebody where we share a lot of musical ideas, we share a lot of moments outside of the music where, you know, she help motivate me, help motivate her, somebody where we just take up our phone and call me and say, yo, what you think about this? Or I'm shout her and say, yo, what you think about that? But I'm a friend like that and she love the music. Like she really love the music. So anytime we you know, link up and...
So clearly you can divorce yourself from the song though, because that song is about a man where run down a woman where say, oi, oi, love.
Yeah, she said she gonna give my hit and run.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell her, I say, you know, yeah,
You still a runner though. So clearly you can divorce yourself because you never feel no way under that.
No.
Lead out, Dexter Dubs.
Listen up for flow like a river. That's why them for know some man a leader.
Yeah, man, my brother. Big up Dexter Dub every time. My brother.
What did that song mean to you? Because
Ah.
it's another of the motivational one.
That song is a very important part of my journey, you know what I mean? My brother Donald produced that too, and that song now, with some of the collabs, you might send the song and them record with that specific collab, you know, me and my brother Dexter that we in at the studio, we have vibe, we have drink, we have build the line them together. He might come up with the melody, and we know him going to say this, but you know, when we are going to do the song, it actually was supposed to say, something me wrap up in the whistler. So it's like a herb song we are gonna do first, you know. And then we in the studio and we said, no man, you know, we're too powerful for this, and we just did it and the vibe come about. But talented youth, really talented youth, you know what I mean, clean hearted, you know what I mean, clean hearted. So it's always a joy. Me and him have couple songs together, you know what I mean. Me they have one on his album and my previous album too, March On. So talented youth.
Corner with Taurus.
Yeah, Taurus are one of my motivators, them too. You know what I mean? Every time I see Taurus Riley are one of the person them who believe in me. We genuinely believe in me, you know what I mean? And always.
What that mean?
Taurus Riley are one of the person them where even in the initial part of my career when I just start travel to New York City, you know what I mean, and I do dubs, and I meet him up at this place where I always go to dub every time, and him always I say, bro, you see your talent where you have more, you stay focused, more you stay out of problem. You can be so great, but it will take a lot of discipline, you know what I mean? And even when me a DJ, I know me DJ, I always I tell me, say, here what DJ from your stomach. And this
All in all, this was a very good interview. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was much better than, you know, Alkaline's interview. You know, no disrespect to Alkaline, but this is how you do an interview. You understand? You're very straightforward with what you're saying. You're very personable. You know, behave like you're better than the other person, even though you are a superstar. You understand? But then again, let me know what you think about this in the comments. This is my rascal opinion.